Okay, I am back with this motherfucking video that I'm gonna do today. Okay, hey guys, let's start all over. Hey guys, I'm back. This video is for all the girls, literally. All the freaking beautiful girls out there who let themselves get handled by a stupid dude, by a stupid fuckboy, whatever you want to call him. Honestly, I'm gonna give you one piece of advice. You can take it or leave it. If you are a beautiful girl, my window's open a little bit and that shit looks fucking scary. There you go. If you are a beautiful girl, a girl who you like, you know you got niggas. You know damn well there's niggas in your inbox who want to talk to you. There's better guys out there that will do anything to date you and treat you like the queen that you are. If you are that girl, I mean, you are that girl, because every girl is fucking beautiful, and you're dealing with a stupid ass flop ass nigga right now that mistreats you. One, I'm gonna count them right here. Mistreats you, over controls you. That means like he's too controlative, tries to like manipulate you, shit like that. Does stupid shit and then blames you for it. He does stupid shit and then he blames you for it. As in, he cheats on you and then you fucking catch him cheating on you and then he comes up with a dumbass excuse and then he ends up making you feel like you're the one to blame for. And then you end up apologizing for what he did. You are in the wrong fucking relationship. If he doesn't respect you now that you guys have been together for I don't know how long. I don't care how long you guys been together. I don't care if you think you're in love with him. If you are in a relationship like that, he's not gonna change. I'm so sorry to break it to you. He's not gonna change. Dude, oh my God. Okay, you know what? Let me start all over. This is the reason why I'm telling you guys all of this right now. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a woman who has been through marriage and divorce. So I am not, you don't have to listen to me, you know? I'm just kind of trying to give you advice. I was in a relationship and where I thought I was so in love with the dude. I thought I was so in love, and not only that, I thought I was so in love, and I thought that, I was scared to start all over. I thought that if me and him stopped talking, because we weren't in a relationship, whatever, but we were talking, that if me and him stopped talking, I wasn't gonna, because at that time we already had a couple of months talking, so I was finally comfortable with him eating. I was comfortable farting in front of him, things like that, you know? You feel like you're not gonna find another guy and you're gonna have that same connection and you're gonna be able to do all those things all over again. You think that if you finish this relationship, that's it for you. I was in the wrong relationship with the wrong person. Like, it was just wrong. He did not treat me the way I wanted to be treated, but I thought I was so in love that I was scared to end the relationship. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but you feel that you're in love, and I know a lot of girls are connecting with me right now, if they're watching. You feel that you're in love with the dude, but the dude says he loves you, and then you think he loves you, but you deep down inside you, you know he doesn't, or you know he's fucking around with other girls, or you know you deserve better. Like, if you think you deserve better, girl, you deserve better. If you think just like the most minimal possibility of you thinking that you deserve better, you deserve better. Like, you can't think you deserve better. If you think that, that's because you do. Like, that's it. Honestly, don't be scared to end the relationship because of fear that you won't find someone that you'll feel connected to, or that you'll feel you have a good relationship with, or whatever the case may be. Don't have that fear. I was that person. And let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you a quick story about what happened. I was talking to this dude for like 6 months. I felt that I was happy, but he never asked me to be his girlfriend. I was talking to this dude for like that long, I trusted him so much. Like, I was like this the whole talking time. I trusted him. Like, I really trusted him. And I know he trusted me, right? But I never gave him a reason not to trust me. So that was what was supposed to happen. But he gave me lots of reasons why I shouldn't trust him. And even though he gave me those reasons, I still trusted him. Why? Because I was like this. So then, we were talking whatever, and then I'm not gonna give you like the long ass story, but just like a little, like the little verse about what happened, if that makes sense. One day, like, we went out to buy to eat. I don't know. I was sick, and like he had to go buy medicine. He was really nice. He did do a lot of nice things for me, but no, he was a fucking dick. He got off to buy me the medicine because I was sick, and for some reason he left me his phone. It was so weird. He left me his phone, and that shit was unlocked. That motherfucker was unlocked. So, I was like, I'm not the type of girl that will look through your phone, or if I'm dating a guy, I won't look through his phone, because just because I trust you. Like, if I'm with you, it's because I know you only love me. I'm not gonna be with somebody like that. So then, but out of curiosity, I mean, you get curious. I look through his fucking phone, and I find all these calls from one particular girl that I knew liked him. Oh my God. I felt like my blood pressure just dropped. It was like the worst feeling ever. I was so mad. I didn't know what the fuck to do with his phone. When I saw those, I was like, you know what? Maybe it's maybe it's her calling him. There goes my stupid side. How the fuck is it gonna be her calling him? If he loves you, he'll block the bitch's number. He'll fucking delete that motherfucker. He'll change his number. He'll tell you about it. What the fuck? But I was stupid. I was really stupid. So I was like, maybe it's her calling him. Yeah, I was stupid. So then, that's what I mean. So then, I was like, nah, let me go through his Snapchats. Now, I know I won't find anything. I go through his Snapchats, and so then I go through his Snapchats, and then I find all these freaking girl names on there, like this and that and this and that. All these names. There was like 6 conversations or 4 or 5. I don't remember. I opened one, and he was like, "Damn, you're sexy as fuck." And she looked like a fucking chicken, like a chicken, like those chickens without hair, like without feathers. If you go, those like chickens that she looked like a fucking chicken. I was like, God damn. And she don't even look like a nice hen. She looks like a motherfucking chicken, like a fucking gallina pelona. That's what she fucking looked like. So then I go, that was Snapchat. That was like around Christmas time, by the way. So then I was like, if he has this, he's got to have some more shit on Instagram. I go on Instagram, and I go through his DMs, and his ex-girlfriend pops up. That's like the first DM I find. I open that shit. And he's inviting his ex-girlfriend to go to the Christmas party with him, the work Christmas party with him, because he didn't want to go alone. So I was like, so who the fuck am I? Like, you're not gonna go alone because you got me, nigga. Like, you take me. You know what I mean? Like, why would he even think that he'd go alone if he has me right here? Apparently, he didn't want to take me. He wanted to take his ex-girlfriend. And then I was like, maybe she works with him. You know how stupid now that I look back at it, you know how stupid I fucking made myself look. I was just like, I am talking to the wrong dude. Like, he's making me look stupid as fuck. And you know why I'm telling you stupid as fuck? Because I would show him off so much. I would show him off so much. So then I was like, you know what? It's time to end this motherfucker, because this is stupid as fuck. Okay, so I was just waiting for him to come back from the freaking store from getting my medicine. He comes and he sits down. He's like, I found your medicine, babe. Like, And I look at him, and I was like, I just looked at him. And then he looked back at me. He's like, what's wrong? Like, what's wrong? And his stupid face like, what's wrong? And I was like, what the fuck? No, what did I tell him? I don't even know. I don't remember what I told him. But I told him something like, who the fuck are those girls you be talking to, like, on your phone? And he's like, what girls? And I get his phone, I was like, unlock it. And I think like he unlocked it. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this? Like, I'm not even gonna name this dude because it's pathetic. But this is a story. This is a story that I wanted to tell you guys to kind of like explain the reason for my video. So I told him, I was like, what the fuck is this? And he was like, what? I was like, what do you mean, what? Like, look at that shit. What is that? And he was like, don't, babe. Like, he opened the Snapchat. Like, I opened the Snapchat ones, and there's conversations there with girls, with those same girls from, like, years back. So he kind of tried to, like, scroll up. He's like, look, this was 2015. I was like, shut the fuck up. That's not what I read. Like, go down. Like, the messages are there. Like, you're stupid. And then those fucking calls with that bitch. Like, why? You know? And I was like, and then fucking IG, you're inviting some bitch to go to the Christmas party with you? Like, who am I? And, like, I just threw the phone at him. And I was like, man, just take me home. Like, this is stupid. And he had bought food. He had bought Wingstop to eat, whatever. And this is the kind of dude that will buy food. And he won't buy food for you. He'll only buy food for himself. And he'll eat in front of you. Like, you know? And I was still so stupid. How are you going to be with a guy who eats in front of you and doesn't feed you and doesn't buy you food? Or makes you buy him food and then you don't eat? Like, no. But I was stupid. Anyways. So then we get to the house and he has the guts. He has the balls to get off his car, open my door, go to my kitchen, sit down, open his bag to eat. And I was just watching him from the sofa like, I didn't invite you to come in. Like, get out, you know? The reason why he was able to come in my house like that was because we were really close friends at the beginning. So my family knew that we were friends. So they didn't have a problem with him. Like, he was like cool with my family. So I kind of was just like, dude, like, leave. Like, what are you doing here? So my mom looked at me and my mom was like, what's wrong? Like, why are you mad? And I was like, no, I'm not. And she was like, oh. Hi. She was like, oh, okay. And then she went in her room, whatever, and my sisters were, like, right there. And I think my sister had gone to Mexico already. Yeah, it was, like, in December vacation time, so they had gone to Mexico. So then this dude is just right there, whatever. And then he gets up, whatever, and then he gets his food. He sits down, and he was like, you're going to be mad? And I was like, get the fuck out of my house. Like, you're really gonna fucking have the nerve to come and tell me this. Like, literally, just get out. Like, we're done. Like, you're not gonna fucking fool me. You're not gonna be talking to other fucking girls and then you're stupid. Leave. Like, I told him to leave. Like, you're just retarded. You're pathetic. You make me feel sick. Like, leave. And he left. He's like, okay. And he opened the door and he left. And then he opened the door again and then he was like, I can't do it. I can't leave. Like, I can't leave without you. I was like, what the fuck you mean? You were trying to take me or what? No, leave. Like, just get out. And then he was like, he came and he was on his knees, like, I'm sorry, I won't do it again. Long story short, I ended up leaving him in the sala, and I was like, you know what? Cry all you want to the fucking sofa. I'm not gonna be listening to your lies. I went to my room and I closed the door. He comes to my room. Oh my god, no guy has ever came to my room. Why are you naming him? No guy has ever came to my room ever. And this dude just comes in my room. I was like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of my room. But he came in my room. And I was like, I was in my bed and I went all the way over here to like over here and I got my blanket and I was like in the corner like, I don't want to talk to you. He starts crying. Dude, my mom heard him. She got up and she was like, oh my god, why is he crying? I was like, I don't know, ask him. I already told him to leave. He didn't want to leave. Long story short, my mom was kind of like, she told everybody this story too, that I made guys cry because of that one time. It was really bad. It was funny. But my mom was like, you know, like those Mexican moms. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna go eat. Anyways, he ended up crying there for like a whole hour. Like, honestly, that shit opened my eyes. But, I mean, it did and it didn't at the same time, and I'm gonna explain to you why. It opened my eyes because I was like, are you that stupid? Like, do you think your self-worth, do you think you're worth that much? Like, no, you're worth much more than being with a stupid ass nigga who makes you look stupid. Like, did that make sense? You're worth much more than that. Like, Jennifer, you can get yourself a motherfucking nigga that will be yours and just yours, who will treat you like a queen, who won't have to be talking to other girls, who doesn't need any other girl's attention but your attention. That's it. I told that to myself and I grew the balls and I told him to leave. Then that night he was texting me like, "Oh my god!" And then he comes up with this stupid shit. I almost crashed in the corner because I'm crying so much. I almost crashed. I was like, "Yeah, why don't you go ahead and die? You should have just died." It's just pathetic when they try to act like the victims, you know. And I was the kind of girl that when they told me that, I would be like, "Oh my god, let me get up and go run and see if he's okay." And at that time, at that moment, I was like, you know what? Let that nigga die. Like that's what he fucking deserved. So then, I felt like not hurt, not I didn't want to cry. I kind of felt like I felt happy for myself because I felt like he opened my eyes. Like that opened my eyes. Why are you looking at me? Don't look at me. I felt like that shit opened my eyes. Like I felt like damn, like relieved that you know. Anyway, I said that it opened my eyes and it didn't. Why? Because when he left, whatever, he was texting me. I ended up falling asleep, ignored, blocked his number, whatever. The next morning, I had all these text messages. I'm sorry, I love you, you're my everything, I'll never do it again. I'm stupid, I didn't know what I was doing. My mind was blank. I don't know, stupid shit like that. Guess what your girl here did? Just guess what she did. She forgave him. She fucking forgave the nigga. I forgave him because I felt that if I let him go, I was gonna stay alone. That no dude was gonna like just come out of the nowhere. I was scared that, you know, like I was scared, so I forgave him. I'm fucking stupid. I'm really fucking stupid actually. But that's what I mean. I know there's a lot of girls in that position right about now. And this is the purpose of this video. I forgave. Yeah, I forgave him, and then it's a long ass video. I'm gonna have to edit it. I forgave him, and then we kept talking for like another 2 weeks or 1 week. But it was arguments every single day. It was full of shit. And you know what? I just ended it because I met somebody. I met somebody who treats me like a queen. And this was like 2 years ago. And up to this day, I'm still with that somebody. And I'm happy as fuck because I adore this man like I have never ever loved any other man in the world. Other than my dad. I love him so much. Like, I can see what he feels for me just by looking at him. Like, he loves me. Like, I know he loves me. I can tell the world he loves me and, like, not be insecure about it. You know what I mean? Like, he shows me. He shows me that he loves me. Like, he doesn't talk. I don't give a fuck what guys say. A lot of guys, when they hear this, they laugh. Like, oh no. And I'll be like, nigga, just because you're a puto doesn't mean my man's a puto, okay? So, hop off your stupid cloud. Like, just fucking hop off. My boyfriend does not talk to no girls. No girls whatsoever. Like, he doesn't talk to no girls unless they hit him up. And it's usually like older people to go play because he does play in a grupo. So they call him like, oh, can you come play, whatever. But he doesn't talk to girls. He does not. Like, he doesn't. He shows me when girls request him, he'll be like, oh my god, like, this bitch requested me. It's funny. Like, he's my man. Like, he's my man. And I love that. Like, I love that. And I know for a fact that a lot of girls wish they had a boyfriend like that. Not like my boyfriend, but like somebody who treats them like queens, who shows them how much they're worth, who values them. Because that's what a girl needs. A girl needs a person who values them. That's what a person needs. A boy or man, woman, boy, girl. Doesn't matter what your gender is. You need somebody who values you. Even if you're a guy and you're watching this, you find yourself a woman who values you, who fucking appreciates the person that you are. You know, that's what you need, because if not, they're pretty much taking you for granted, and they don't feel guilty when they cheat. They don't feel guilty. Why? Because they're like, I have that nigga right. Oh, I have this bitch right here. No me va a decir nada. Nah, she's not gonna get mad. She gets mad, but luego me perdona. She's gonna forgive me. Yes. If you stay forgiving them over and over and over, they're gonna keep fucking up on you because they know they have you there. Like, they know you're their little bitch and you're gonna fucking forgive them like that. Like, seriously, like, I know what I'm telling you, and a lot of girls are gonna hate me for this because they don't want to open their eyes, but honestly, you're fucking beautiful. Like, open your eyes. You are to be valued and appreciated. Remember that. Like, you are to be valued and appreciated. put this in your head. Like, if a nigga mistreats you, no matter how much you love him, you are probably suffering more being in a relationship where that nigga doesn't even notice you're there. Like, you're probably suffering more right now being with somebody who mistreats you than you're gonna be suffering if you break up. You are probably scared of breaking up with a person because you think that if you break up, you're gonna stay alone forever. You're not gonna stay alone forever. You're gonna find somebody who values you, and that somebody is out there waiting for you to fucking break up with him or her. Like, they're just waiting. You won't break up with him because with him or her, it's vice versa. It goes both ways. But you are scared to break up with him or her because you think that if you break up with him or her, you're gonna die of love. No, you're not gonna die. You're not gonna fucking die, okay? You're not. You think that, I don't know, that you can't live without them. You could fucking live without them. You lived before you met them. You can certainly live without them if you break up with them. Like, I know what I'm telling you. This is just a piece. It's not even advice. Like, I'm honestly telling you that if a guy mistreats you, leave him. Just fucking leave him. You need to leave him because you are fucking beautiful and you need somebody who treats you like a queen. Like a queen that you are. Every single girl in this world deserves to be loved and treated like a queen. Honestly. Like, honestly. Like, that's what you need. You find yourself a guy who treats you. You don't even, honestly, you don't even have to look for him. He will show up. He'll appear out of the nowhere. You just gotta, like, open your eyes a little bit and realize that the person you're with right now aren't worth anything if they don't see your worth. You know what I mean? I was scared to end a relationship with the stupid ass nigga who didn't treat me right, who was talking to other girls, who probably even went out with other girls, due to the fact that I was scared I wouldn't find anybody else. And when I finally opened my eyes and was like, you know what? I'm worth much more than that. I opened my eyes, I let him go. It didn't hurt me because I found someone better. Yeah, he was super mad. He was like, oh yeah, like this hoe, she freaking moved on so fast. No, I didn't move on so fast. I just found somebody who saw the worth in me, who values me, who loves me. You didn't fucking love me. You know what I mean? It's just, us girls are kind of, there's a lot of girls that they're in relationships where they think that they're so in love. They're so in love and they're never going to find another love like that. Yes, you will. You will find another love and a better love. And probably where you're at right now isn't even love. Like, you're just probably used to the person. But if the person mistreats you, if the person, whatever, like, what are you doing with the person who does that? Like, what are you doing with the person who makes you cry every single day? What are you doing with the person who hurts you every single day? What are you doing with the person who screams at you? What are you doing with the person who leaves you freaking planet, how do you say it? Who leaves you hanging? Planet. Who leaves you hanging? What are you doing with the person who freaking doesn't love you? What are you doing with the person who doesn't love you? What are you doing with the person who doesn't appreciate you? What are you doing with the person who doesn't see the value in you? What are you doing with the person who doesn't know how beautiful you are? What are you doing with that person? You can't be with that person. You gotta love yourself and be like, you know what? I'm fucking beautiful. I can do way better. I'm worth so much. And he is a piece of shit. And you're gonna be so happy. And it's gonna be the best decision you've ever made. Because you're probably crying every single day with the person you're with right now because they mistreat you. You're probably crying. So you're probably thinking that when you leave them, you're gonna feel heartbroken and you're gonna be crying every day. You're not gonna be able to get over him. Girl, you're crying more in the relationship right now. Just might as well just, you're gonna cry the same. Just let him go. You probably cry less once you break up with him. Just, I'm not saying that you should break up. You should end a relationship due to arguments. No. If you know that the person you're with loves you with all their heart, you fight for it. Because that's what you're supposed to do. When you're with somebody that you know though, you need to know that he loves you or she loves you. When you're with somebody who loves you, you know that they love you, you gotta fight for it because you love them and they love you. But once you know you receive the same love back and they show you with actions, not with words, they don't freaking cheat on you, they don't freaking mistreat you, they don't freaking take you for granted. When you know that you have somebody who does love you, you fight for it. But if it's somebody who treats you like shit, who cheats on you, who you catch talking to girls every single day or every week or whatever, says sorry and does it again. When you're with somebody who you have to remind to every single day, when you're with somebody that you have to remind every single day to do something in order for them to do things right, you're in the wrong relationship. You're with the wrong man. You're not supposed to remind them what to do. They will do it when they know they're doing something wrong, like this, because they love you. They'll do it. They don't need you to be reminding them. They don't need you to be behind them kissing their ass. They will do it all by themselves. A man who mistreats you is probably just a man who never fucking grew up, who doesn't know how to treat a woman, and who is not gonna change anymore. He's not gonna change. He's probably gonna stay the same or worse. So baby girl, you're beautiful. Find yourself a man who loves and appreciates you. Just remember, you are beautiful. You are to be loved and appreciated. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. I hope you guys got the point of it. If you guys didn't, honestly, like, this was just a piece of advice for beautiful girls who are with a piece of shit ass nigga. If you guys didn't get, I can do another video. This was just a quick video. I mean, it's going to be pretty long at the end, but it was a kind of quick video I just did out of the nowhere. I felt like talking to somebody, and you guys are my somebody. So thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Please, like, I know I just started this YouTube channel, but if you guys are watching this and you guys want me to talk about other shit, relationships, whatever, just ask. Like, just comment. I will do it, honestly. Ask me questions, whatever. I love you so much. Bye.